pretty consistently. And I didn't want to talk about the previous set of AoS before the headphones were on because my man got bodied.
Yeah,
I didn't want to put my man on blast like that.
It was not pretty, I'll say.
Yeah, but he got dumped.
Well, we'll have to see if this is going to be a second chance because Town and City as a game 1 pick, finally something a little bit different, which I appreciate. AoS knowing full well how dangerous this stage is for Diddy Kong, but able to bring some of his own advantages in this one. I love how he uses forward smash. I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of those great forward smash lead-ins, and of course on the platforms, those are the kind of situations where I expect him to use those effectively to follow up on these berries.
Yeah, I mean, we almost saw a situation right there, kind of placing Generic in a tech-chase situation, and then after that, almost getting a KO just with the chase. The chase is the name of the game for AoS. Once he has you on the ledge, he's not going to let you go until you have to, like, place a really bad bet in one way, shape, or form.
And it's the setup of the chase as well, because, you know, you're throwing out a little bit of the paralyzer, you're using some of the flip kick to give yourself momentum, giving yourself the approach angles as well. So far, Generic finally able to get a monkey flip. He's been caught out a couple times on the startup of monkey flip a lot by AoS and like his nairs and stuff, but this time he finds it and the command grab will take the stock.
Yeah, AoS has been reacting to monkey flip very appropriately, which is not easy to do. That move's been hitting me, bodying me for 20 years.
Seriously, it will continue to be a thorn in my side for the near foreseeable future.
Yeah, and it's not even like you can say, oh, old guy reaction. It's like, no, sometimes they react too fast and they have mix-up. But man, speaking of mix, AoS, sneaking that back air in there, needle through it.
Wow, and not even, it was close to half stage and still taking it. That's the power of Town and City, baby. Speaking of which, we got this early launch off stage by the monkey flip and the trip, but you can see the jab. AoS actually got a moment of reprieve, but Generic back on the hunt.
Yeah, and fishing for something big. He has extremely light character, so that banana in hand could be a huge payoff for Generic, but it's all the way through the wall of ZSS. How can AoS get or prevent him from getting there? Like this? Are we going for it? I thought.
Ooh, and you have to jump from ledge down air to cover. Even if you don't trump, you still get the get up option as well. That's why you want to grab ledge as close to Generic as possible for AoS. That's his game plan.
Coverage on coverage on coverage. Both these players firing on all pistons. Generic wanting that down tilt into maybe a back air since it was an air one.
Down tilt, yeah, looking for more down tilts. Kind of playing like Ken a little bit, but like cannot do it, cannot find the hit confirms, and sometimes that's all it takes. AoS staying alive here in the close side blast zones, but this time you will not be able to survive even on the platform. Try to reset the jump, but Generic is right there.
That setup is actually so smart for Diddy players because it capitalizes on the little lag of landing as well. So it gives them just a little bit more time to sneak in there and get a KO.
And in this situation, he grabbed banana at the same time. It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this time trying to cover it, trying to deal with that that flip kick, but Generic gets too close to the fire and AoS lets it rip.
Oh, huge opportunity for AoS right there, though. These monkey flips are starting to become pretty haphazard, but the DI in on that down throw could have been disastrous for Generic. Neither of them ready to capitalize on both the players' shortcomings.
No, a lot of like down smash from AoS, which I think is a little uncharacteristic. Maybe he's saving it for the right moment. I would love to see it soon because I know he's setting up for a potential option here with that.
All right, we need to do something about these monkey flips. Or Generic has been getting away with murder on these monkey flips, okay?
Yeah, that's true. After the beginning of this game, like it felt like he was just doing it a lot. Been playing a little bit like Aaron.
Yeah. I mean, Aaron, like, he'll monkey flip all first game and then, like, stop.
Loves monkey flip, though.
Yeah. It's a good move. I do not blame.
I would never blame him.
If I played Diddy, I would be abusing that as well. But
yeah, you know it.
It is predictable, and a character as fast as DSS has the chops to kind of take advantage of that.
Yeah.
But, the banana throw gets punished right there. The irony of that one, but Generic taking game number 1.
I can see the mental calculation of AoS, like considering, like, should I land on the platform here as it's going away to get my jump back? But then he committed to a real recovery, and Generic, he just kind of knew what was going on. He knew that he kind of had AoS with his back against the wall there.
Yeah, it was an awful position to be in at the end of the day. So that just means Generic, putting one up on the board, keeping the same characters. I think the ball's really in AoS court in order to like adapt, and I think he can do it. But
he's
Generic, absolutely. But I think Generic really only scratched the surface of his gameplay. So we saw those monkey flips, and I know that he has a bit more in the tank than that.
Right.
So the moment he stops monkey flipping, he's going to be a real threat.
Of course. And I don't want to harp on AoS being like rusty, quote unquote, as like the storyline here. I don't think that's necessarily true. But I think that there is a little bit of like you have to to kind of get yourself back in this offline competitive mindset again. And right now against Diddy Kong as a character and Generic as a player, I feel like it's just a bad combo for him right now. He's having a little bit of difficulty figuring out how to pinpoint his movement and actually pin Generic down.
Bro, he's just spamming roll, and it's so hard to hit. Diddy Kong gets so small during his roll animation.
Yep. Still, doesn't mean AoS can't get a little bit of licks in. You just got to find more damage. There's got to be more done here because the pokes on the shield are not enough. They're safe, but they're not getting any follow-ups. You're not getting any whip punishes to throw down, and that's just over. Yeah, that's the classic option, and Generic just knew exactly what he had to do.
Yeah, oh man, you hate to see it, especially since the SS's second jump is so high that if she had that, it would have been fine. Yeah, AoS did everything that they could, but it was just way too low.
Ooh, said, where are you going? Brought right back in with the grab. No tech there on the stage, but you trip on the banana and you potentially lose a little bit of the edge guard potential. Doesn't matter though. Eric, just right back into it. Look at all this damage already.
All right, yeah, and even more damage as this edge guard continues. Oh, that's super punishable, but went for the banana instead, not able to pick it up. Oh, wow. That down air somehow not quite working, but you know what? AoS still in a solid position, gets the plasma whip with that side B, and finally takes that stock away.
It was smart because it covered the banana. Knew that Generic was going to try to keep a hold of that as much as possible, and so AoS just kind of like, he just like whipped it around right over, and was like, yeah, well, you can't really touch this right now.
Yeah, Generic has kind of shown several times that he's looking to get that banana and kind of get that security that comes along with it. Which again, don't blame him. It's huge at this matchup. So that level of predictability is something that AoS can't pick up on.
Yeah, he is authoritarian with the banana. Like it is his domain, and you are not allowed to even think about touching it. But Generic, because he knows how to set up with these banana combos, he knows how to set up for all of these things. It's only natural.
Exactly. However, AoS, despite the banana being dominant, almost being or putting things back in even position for that up smash, Generic kind of betting it and then coming out on top of it.
Yeah, sometimes I think like when you hold banana in your hand and you're not Diddy Kong, sometimes it can be easy to tunnel vision and try to say, okay, well I just need to use B moves. I need to hold on to this as long as possible, and that just means you're using like less than half of your kit, and you need to see more. Right now, Generic finally being brought to last stock. The banana's right there, bro. Where are you looking? What are you looking for?
It's so easy. It's so
right there.
easy. Yeah,
Diddy Kong, look up.
no. That's AirPods and he can't hear us.
Oh my god. Okay, so we still have a little bit of a reset to neutral. Trying to get something here. Down tilt. Cannot find more. Generic finding a couple hit confirms, but AoS now fires back with some good combos.
All right, maybe we use the barrels to sneak through that. Okay, but now Generic. At these higher percents, Diddy Kong just becomes such a scary character because now every hit gets you further and further away from stage, gives you more time to set up a banana. The character just kind of wins, and oh wait, this is bad. I almost thought AoS.
No, I thought maybe you could just do that at that point, but Generic could pick any angle to arc around and then void. Still, is it going to be the banana to up smash? Or down tilt up smash? That's crazy.
Yeah, AoS had it like almost locked at the very end, but just wasn't able to kind of find the right piece of the puzzle. Had it in his hand, moved it around a couple times, but just wasn't able to really lock it in. And I don't blame him. It's one of those analysis paralysis situations, kind of compounded by the fact that wall was there. Yeah. That wall, I might have down aired there, but like if you down aired and Generic tech, that's it. Yeah. Most of the stages, down air guaranteed KO.
Yeah,
that's the final stock situation.
It's just those are the situations in which I expect AoS to swing for the fences, to go for something so absurd and so ridiculously unsafe that it just completely dumbfounds me and his opponent alike. And I mean, we're not seeing it here, so maybe he's keeping his cards a little too close to the chest. But they're down 2-0, man. Yeah. I need to see some changes now.
Yeah, this is last call on the chips. Like, you cannot afford to keep anything close to your chest.
Okay, looking for a dash attack to try to set something up, but he actually overtakes, and Generic able to up tilt to create an advantage state for himself. More damage on the board against AoS. And, even then, a whiff punish on the grab is just out of reach.
No pun intended, but Generic's kind of playing like this is like a monkey on a jungle gym. All right, just moving around, haphazardly, and knowing like whatever happens, I can kind of come out ahead of it. Oh, the F smash actually coming through there. We're going for a little bit of DI mix in. Wow, when did that banana get there?
It was in his hand the whole time until it wasn't, and he threw it up at lightning speed and was there also at lightning speed with the back air.
Yeah, it's like, when did that happen? Like, Houdini died in 1940 something.
Like, yeah.
Diddy was born in 1992. Welcome back. Houdini.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome back. Okay, re-grabbing the banana, trying to throw it out as much as you can, but again, we're whiff punishing the grabs, and Generic is so ready for this.
Yeah, this looks like Generic kind of has a read on everything that AoS wants to do. So now you have to do some things you don't want to do, okay? Get a little bit trickier, but even then, Generic is just everywhere that AoS wants to be.
Right, and how many more tricks can you pull out as a, forgive me, linear character like CSS?
Don't buy the propaganda. They got you too.
I'm not saying she sucks. I'm not saying she sucks. I'm saying she is linear. I'm saying you do a lot of the same stuff, and like there is not a lot of like mix-up potential because we know what's good with this character and we know what's bad with this character.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it up, yeah. But despite that, AoS managed to bring this back to a close game, 2 stocks apiece. I thought AoS was just going to boost kick the other way.
Crazy.
Oh, we got that?
Below the stage, Generic has been practicing those, and it's starting to pay off. Still, that doesn't mean he's able to survive from it much longer. AoS gets the edge guard on the other side, keeps a lead briefly for the first time in the set.
Yeah, a 2-second lead is still a lead, okay?
We'll take it.
Yeah, you're on the board. And another grab punish by a just run-back monkey kick. That's a hard read, by the way. Like,
it is.
Yeah, Generic just knows it's going to happen.
That's the 50-50. You never know if he's going to go for the kick or the grab.
And another grab just getting called out. AoS just cannot land any grabs here.
Yeah, I feel like at that point he's looking for more for Zaire. That seems to be a little bit better. And then the instant mash out, like cannot get more than like 2 pummels, and Generic just bursts out.
Yeah, possibly some signs of auto-pilot there. You cannot be affording the pummel at 0.
Ooh, okay. Gets caught by the flip kick, a little bit of damage and a little bit of nair as well. AoS trying to do as much as he can to reduce the deficit, stop the bleeding, but you might just have almost missed it out.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for some wild. I was going to boost kick the other way.
That's what I'm saying. Where is it? That's I need to see the AoS. Where's the AoS?
Okay, frame 1 jab, interrupt that jump. The parry.
Oh, and then that was such a good dash attack because you thought he was going to go for up smash.
That time, he will go for up smash. There's no way ZSS is surviving that one. Nope. Generic takes it with a 3-0 dominant fashion. Awesome.